All right, we are about to dive into one of the biggest, most profound questions you can possibly ask. What is consciousness? Let's get right into it.
You know, it's the most fundamental part of being alive. That moment you wake up in the morning, the feeling of warmth from a cup of coffee, the very thoughts that are running through your head right now. It's so constant, so normal, that we almost never stop to actually question it.
I mean, really, take a second. What is the you that's actually having this experience? What's the engine behind this subjective, personal feeling of being alive? That, right there, is the heart of the mystery we're going to explore.
And the crazy thing is, this isn't some far-off mystery happening in a distant galaxy. It's happening inside every single one of us, right now.
This is the thing that separates us from, say, a really advanced computer. It's the inner movie that only you get to watch. For centuries, this was purely the territory of philosophers. But now science is officially on the case.
So, how in the world do you even start to study something you can't see or touch? Well, the first step is to try and draw a map.
Okay, so here's our working definition. It's all about awareness. But it's not just about processing information, like a computer does. It's about experiencing it, the actual feeling of seeing the color red, or hearing a favorite song, or feeling happy. That subjective experience is what we're trying to pin down.
And that's exactly why it's famously called the hard problem. See, figuring out how the brain processes signals for color and shape, that's the easy problem, relatively speaking. The hard problem is asking, why do we have this rich, internal, technicolor experience of it all?
So let's head out to that frontier, where some brilliant people are pushing the absolute boundaries of what we know about ourselves.
The question has evolved. It's no longer just what is it? Now it's where is it and how does it work? And believe me, the search has led scientists down some really fascinating and, frankly, pretty wild paths.
Let's break these down, because this is where things get really cool. First up, quantum theories. Okay, this is the mind-bending idea that consciousness isn't just about simple brain chemistry. It might actually bubble up from the bizarre rules of quantum physics, happening at a subatomic level inside our neurons. Then we've got micro-level brain activity. For a long time, we looked at how big networks of neurons fire together. This new approach zooms way in, asking if the secret might be inside individual brain cells. Is consciousness a property of the tiny machinery within each neuron? And finally, brain-computer interfaces. This feels like pure science fiction. By creating a direct link between a brain and a machine, researchers are literally trying to decode the language of thought in real time.
So you can see this is a huge shift in thinking. We're going from seeing the brain as a squishy computer to maybe a quantum device. We're zooming in from the big picture to the microscopic details. And maybe most important, we're shifting from just watching what the brain does to trying to directly connect with what it experiences.
So, okay, why does any of this matter? Well, because cracking this code wouldn't just be another scientific discovery. It would fundamentally change, just about everything.
Seriously, just imagine that for a second. If we truly understood the source code of our reality, what could we do? The possibilities are absolutely staggering.
Think about medicine, new ways to treat coma patients or tackle mental illness. Think about philosophy, finally getting answers to ancient questions about free will and what the self even is. And it would totally reshape our understanding of reality and our place in the universe.
Yeah, the impact wouldn't be in just one little corner of science. It would be a massive, seismic shift across the very foundations of how we see the world. It's not just a scientific revolution, it would be a human revolution. Which brings this entire incredible journey full circle, right back to where it all starts. With you.
This is not a closed case. Not even close. We're living in what's probably the golden age of this discovery. The scientists working on this are modern-day pioneers, and the map is literally being drawn as we speak. We're all here to witness this story unfold.
So the very tool we're trying to understand, your own awareness, is the exact same tool you use to learn, to wonder, and to experience your life. So maybe, as you go about your day, you'll pay a little more attention to that inner world. After all, the greatest mystery in the entire universe might just be the one looking out from behind your own eyes.